Alrighty, Hot Wheelers, we're back for part 2 of the summer vacation haulage. Part 1, I showed you all the carded stuff I picked up from a few different places, and I ended up with some carded stuff from a vendor at a county fair who, after I visited with him a little bit, showed me a couple of jammers he had full of loose black walls. And so I went back for the wallet and started to pick out a few. Now, I could have ended up with a whole bunch more, but I just kind of had to get what I could get with the cash that I had. So I'm going to show you the pieces I picked up. I was really happy with it. You can let me know what you think. This is the first piece, obviously, right here, this little hightail hauler. Good old pick 'em up. The orange enamel version, which has a few scratches and bites on it, but the bikes are in good condition, as you can see back here, which is not always the case. And there's quite a few variations of this. The blue version, the enamel blue, the metal flake blue with the camper, I've shown you those in my display case video, but I didn't have the orange one. And the only thing I don't like about this truck is the plastic base, but it's still a pretty awesome little piece. And I just noticed the part of the bumper is missing. But again, for the price, it was still great to find this in pretty decent condition. Alright, and then let's see, here's this little buddy right here, little Thunderbird with the Gulf Tampo. I believe this was a promo car of some sorts because it's got the metal base and black wall tires, but the base is plastic. You can see here it's kind of a light gray plastic Malaysia base, but it must have been done as a promo piece for Gulf. Pretty simple design there, but I had to pick it up. It was in really good condition and kind of like those gas promotional cars. Not a big Thunderbird fan either, but this piece kind of jumped out at me. Here's another cool one. This is the Chevy Citation in red. I love this little piece right here. I love the some of these cars they did back then, the grille texture, this just heavy metal casting of all the texture on the grille and headlights. Even if it's not painted, I just really enjoy those tiny textural details there. And it's in pretty minty shape. There's a few little scratches on it. See the interior there is all tan. Nice window configuration, and then we've got the Citation X11 tampos, black wall tires. And other than that, not too much detail. This is the Hong Kong base. I think it says 1980. Nice thick solid metal base. This one's a little wonky in the stance. This front wheel I think is bent a little bit, so it doesn't roll as well as I wish it would, but still not bad for display. Here's a piece I don't see very often in mint condition. This thing looks like a blister pull to me. This is a beautiful little Rockbuster here. And I had one of these as a kid, but this part right here, the roll cage got busted in pretty quick. I mean, you can see how easy it would be to bust that in. It's such a thin piece, so to find this thing intact, this must be a blister pull and went just straight in his display case, but I had to pick this up. This is just kind of a classic Hot Wheels black wall casting here. Whoops. And it's got the thicker black walls in the back, smaller in the front, and then you've got kind of all black interior. Steering wheel's a little crooked there. The tampos are in real good shape, as you can see. Lightning bolts down the side, and then I love the rear of this thing with the tank here with all the pipes and wires going down to the big old engine in the back, all die cast. Really cool. And then let's see, this one is a Hong Kong base. Sorry about the glare, I just want to read it here, 1975. So that is certainly a vintage oldie right there as far as I'm concerned. Very cool to find that in that condition. Here's a piece I've never seen before. Beautiful, beautiful little red bug here with yellow and blue flames. Don't remember this piece at all, but I definitely had to pick it up. He had two of them, and one was kind of beat up, so naturally they were the same price, so I went for this one. And just gorgeous little bug here. Thicker black walls on the back. It's got a white interior. And just a beautiful little classic bug casting there. I like the chromed headlights as they fit in there. That's pretty cool. And then it does have the all metal base. This is 88, it says, Malaysia base. I don't remember that one at all, but had to pick that one up. That's just too good to pass up there. Here's a piece that's really unique. I love this thing. This is a Aries wagon, and that's pretty interesting piece. I don't think I've seen this one very often. I think I may have scanned past it on eBay once or twice, or maybe somewhere online, but never seen one in person. And here again, you've got this really cool casted textural details of the front grille there. Pretty awesome. And this yellow color with the wood grains, pretty bold choice, I think. I don't know many people that would choose that color in real life, but somehow it works for this little guy. You can see the wood grain texture here, pretty intense, pretty neat. A few little scratches on it. Nice wood, brown interior. You can see the metal base down in there. I just think it's really cool. Really interesting piece. And on the back here on the license plate, you can see it's molded in there. I think it says H car. And then you can see the windshield wiper here is molded into the clear plastic windshield back there. Pretty interesting. So that's an interesting piece for sure. I had to get that. That's just not something you see very often, and it was in pretty good shape. Let's see, I'll show you the base. Aries wagon, 1981, Hong Kong base. Awesome. A few more cars here. This one I was really happy to find. This little 3-window right here is in beautiful shape. All the little headlights and chrome details in the front are intact, and the wheels look good, and all the tampo work looks pretty good. The hot rod and the flamage, and this little black moonroof or sunroof thing here on the top. So this one is an awesome classic Hot Wheels piece right here. The base is a Hong Kong 1979, and it's also a high raker, so we can jack up the back right there and get you a little high raker action going, which is pretty awesome. And you've probably seen, this is the metal flake red. I think you can see a little metal flake in there. I've shown my ZZ Top version of this car, which is about the same shape, but they look pretty good next to each other, don't they? Little 3 windows. Like it. So that was a good pickup there. And then the final 2 I'm going to show you here. You see it? Boom! Look at that. Beautiful Trans Am Firebird. That is a gorgeous piece, and I think this is pretty common. I had one of these as a kid, and I'm not sure where it ended up, but this is a gorgeous Firebird right here. All black with the gold Hot Ones wheels. Tan interior. It's got some smudges here on the striping on the top. Kind of a blue colored windshield. I know there's a lot of variations, I think, in this Trans Am. I'm not sure which one is the more rare variation. Got a little damage here on the back wheel. Looks like a burn mark or something. But really beautiful piece. This is a 77 Hot Bird Hong Kong. And I was really excited to find that piece. Nice condition. And these Hot Ones, it has suspension. Look at that. Really nice bouncy suspension. And this thing rolls, man. I'm telling you. This would roll all the way down my street. It's awesome. Those things just roll. So got that one. And then I got him a companion here. This is the blue Firebird, also with the gold Hot Ones wheels, but totally different tampo scheme. It's got a kind of a metal flake blue, different design for the bird, Firebird, some flamage. Same tan interior, it looks like, and got a clear rear windshield, but it does have the suspension, as you can see. That's so cool. Love that. And then the base on this one is different. It's a Malaysia base, 1977 Hot Bird. So I think the blue one is a little more rare than the black, but I'm not for sure exactly. like I said, I'm not as schooled in my variations as I should be for these older pieces. But you can let me know in the comments if you know anything about these cars that I haven't mentioned. But I know I love them. They're awesome, awesome vintage pieces. These are the kind of pieces I grew up with, and it was really great to be able to find these. You know, sometimes you'll find these for a good deal, $3 or $4 online, but then you got to pay shipping on top of that. So you end up paying $10, you know, to get one or two of these cars shipped to you. So it was really great to just come across this guy who had a bunch of great stuff at a decent price, and I felt like I got away with this kind of a steal. So let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, look at these. How can you not feel good looking at the front of those two Firebirds? That's awesome. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you checking out the videos. We'll have some more videos coming up soon. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.